Hi everyone, it's Soul Guidance Monday. It is September 14th, the day after the new moon and the solar eclipse that we experienced. If you haven't written your 10 wishes, now would be a good time to write down your 10 wishes, and you need to write them as if they already happened. I am healthy, wealthy, and happy. I am having a fantastic life. I am living my dream life. I have the job that I'm meant to have that fulfills my soul. I mean, things like that. The solar eclipse, there's always interesting things that happen during around full, new moons anyway, new moons, full moons. But solar eclipse comes along and it changes you to a point. This one was in the sign of Virgo, is to actually help you have healthier habits, to manage your time a little bit wiser, to do things that help you have healthier, more manageable things going on in your life. So you'll see some things change in your life that, a good regimen starting it now would be very wise, because the energies of the universe will help you with that. Coming up later on this month will be a lunar eclipse. Now what a lunar eclipse does, and this will be in the sign of Aries, what that tends to do is gives people clarity that are in relationships. Like if it's not quite going the way they want to, they may have been, just maintaining the relationship all along and just being okay with it. But what happens with lunar eclipses is that they break up a relationship that wasn't going anywhere. So just be aware of that, because at the end of this month it's going to be a doozy. I'm just going to warn you now. And then we also have the fall equinox coming up next Wednesday, the 23rd, is the fall equinox, and if you haven't heard, that's when the Pope comes to DC to talk to Obama. So it's just an interesting time for everything. I mean, it's just interesting on that date he's coming. For those of you that are here in Omaha, we will be doing a despacho on Wednesday night's class. This Wednesday we'll be doing a despacho for the fall equinox for next Wednesday. So if you want to be a part of that, you're very welcome. All right, today we're going to do a card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards. I was lucky enough to have one of the students leave these behind. Tracy, thank you. Haven't read what one we got, but here it is. A New Dawn. So that is the card. Let's see what it has to say. A new dawn. It sounds good. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. I definitely feel that, for sure. You've endured storms over rough seas, but now the way is clear and smooth. From here on in, you can expect the best. Wash away the negativity from your consciousness and past memories, and keep only the positive lessons and love. Don't hang on to anything that could weigh you down, such as resentment or bitterness. Let it go. If you've gone through patterns of negativity in the past, this is the time to affirm, I now release the need to experience the life lesson. I extract whatever teachings I need to discover, and I move on to a life of harmonious and peaceful action. By pulling this card, you've turned a corner in your life wherein your prayers and positive thoughts are delivering new rays of divine light to illuminate your present and future. I have to say, I've been telling people this lately. I had a dream the other day, and I was in a coffee shop, and all these great things were happening to me. But another woman came in, and she spilled her coffee. She dropped napkins all over the place. You could tell she was just having a horrible time. And I've always recognized, if you're happy and putting out positive energy out to the world, you're going to get that back every time. Never fails. Sometimes you may have one or two things that happen to you that isn't the most positive, but majority of the time you're going to have a great experience. And I recognized that when I was married years ago, because I go on trips and I'd always have the best experience, but my ex-husband would have just horrible experiences, and we're like side by side, and I couldn't quite understand that. But I recognize it today that because I stayed positive in my thoughts and just thought good things were going to happen, I got them. He thought negative things would happen, he got them. So just remember that moving forward. Stay as positive as possible. This is a time to watch what you're doing addiction-wise. If you're drinking, you can't control yourself while drinking, don't drink. It's just simple as that. Find another way of having fun or doing whatever. Same with smoking weed, all of those kind of things. If that is a form to escape and not look at your emotions or feelings, you really need to stop, identify what's going on in your life, because all that will do is keep going towards depression. So you want to really look at your feelings, feel your feelings, allow them to surface, understand why you have them, heal from them, and then have a better life. So if you have any questions, please call me, set up an appointment, we'll get you on the right path. Other than that, have a great week, and I'll see you next Monday.